that sign right there. It says Patio de Goda. So that's the name of that sign right there. So that sign goes all the way down to, if you follow it, you can go down that way, but they're doing all this construction right now. And we're gonna follow that down in a minute, and then we'll just kind of give you a little preview of what's around here before we go down.
Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.
So we have this one that goes across. Let's kind of show you a little highlight of stuff before we go down to Goda. First thing I'm going to show you is this little street here, just so you can kind of get some reference points to everything. Mercadoria. You can bed in there one. That's kind of interesting space. But this one, so this is a parallel one, Asuncion, and I usually end up filming here because this is so interesting. These ones. This is actually interesting too, because this is like kind of an old couple that are always in that shop all the time, in that Mercadoria. They just kind of got some alcohol that I think that they like. It's like a really interesting collection of stuff. Yeah, and over there is the waterfront, and you can see tons and tons and tons of cranes over on that side. And if we went up, we could get a good view of all of that. Huh, okay. Got a giant cement mixer coming in right now. So that Godao, they're doing something big. So now you can't even, we're gonna take a look. And we're gonna go down that Godao in a minute, so we'll just kind of sneak around there in a second. But you can also see all these little side streets everywhere, so you can go down, all the way down that way. People hanging out here all the time. That guy in the muscle shirt, I always see him. It's kind of memorable because he always has a muscle shirt. Just gonna walk down, got some beer in the morning. So this is the street that we're on right now, and you can basically see there's around Sergio, and there's all these alleys that'll go down this thing called Hawker Street, and I think I filmed many of them. That's the inner harbor down that way, all those cranes. So this is called Travessa dos Vendilhos, and I have filmed in that spot before. So what we're gonna do is go down that Godao, because I haven't filmed that one before. So we're kind of inside of all these restaurants now. Kind of cool. I've been down that one before too. This one connects with the other one, the one that's to the left of it. What we're gonna do is come on up. Got all the so we're gonna try to go down that street in a second. I often see this guy too, that older guy with the bike. So yeah, there's some kind of thing. I think the taxi blocked it. Let's see what's going on here. I got a lot of traffic. Okay, so we're gonna come down this Godao Street. So there's a little patio right there called Godao, and then they're doing a lot of construction on this one. And I think I filmed another street, so this one has a different name, Mungo, and then this one is Godao. And then they kind of separate up by here. So we'll just go in a second. That's some of the work that they're doing. I guess we're gonna add that cement mixer into the mix there. Okay. So we could go down that one, which is the one that we did. I'll just kind of highlight it real quick. And then we're gonna go down the other one. But right next to it is Mungo. So Mungo shares the same entrance, and I just filmed this a little while ago. So you should probably see that on the channel already. But instead, we can go down to this one, which is Godao. I'll just kind of capture it real quick. So this one's Patio de Godao, and then I think that connects with that construction right there. Check that out. This tiny little building with these small little cages for balconies. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go down. And actually, I don't know if we'll be able to go very far down. Looks like this might be a shorter street than I thought. So basically, look like they're doing construction all the way down, and you got some kind of cool stuff down here. Yeah, I think it's just gonna end. There's an arrow right there. So it looks like we can go down that way. Then it turns into Hong Fat. And the construction is, so they must be kind of changing this whole street. But this patio looks like it doesn't, looks like it'll come out to here and end. So that's probably the end of our patio. Pretty much all under construction, so we'll see what they do with it later. Sometimes they just make it look the same as it was before. So this one goes into Patio de Hong Fat. I have filmed in here before, I remember it. And this giant wall goes to this other place that I think they're gonna change around. It's kind of cool image right there. Huh. It's really interesting. So this comes out to this kind of hawker marketplace area. So we're gonna see that in a moment. And I think I'll also show you what's on the other side, because actually you kind of know, because I filmed the first street to the right was this one. So it looks like now they kind of use this street as just a place to park bikes. All the shops are closed for some reason on this little patio. Okay. So that's Patio de Hong Fat. Then we're gonna come out to this market street area. And then basically this wall that you see right there is basically connected to this one. And as you can see, there's kind of artworks. And then we also have the Patio de Clarity. And I have filmed in that one. I think they're basically going to restore this whole little space in here. So all those, all these are basically abandoned. So, so this is like a little alley that ends at the end there. Then we're going to come around. I'll show you real quick. And then over here, we had this one that's also basically abandoned as well. They got all these balconies right here. I think they're gonna restore this one though, so we'll see. I think they got plans for the whole area. But this one we came back and they had that paintings all the way at the end. And but basically got balconies and it's just nothing, abandoned. We're on this one right now. Like some people, they might take a look at stuff and take a look at the time, take a look at the Google Maps and kind of see. But yeah, that's all going to be restored at some point. And I do have some kind of gallery stuff as well, painting things. So anyways, that was our patio all the way down, Patio de Hong Fang and Godao. Just to kind of give you a little context, let's keep the camera on a little bit longer. And you can see that basically on one side you kind of had the older people kind of one block away from the waterfront. And then this one is actually called Hawker Street. And I'm just going to come around the corner real quick and to show you that there's a bunch of fruits and vegetables and kind of a marketplace in the street. So that's also near that spot. I just saw the gentleman a few minutes ago tending to this one right here. And he has another one here. And then inside is the temple. So, but I don't know if that's, what's that one? Education center. Okay. Looks like food. The little girl. That's a Mandarin house. And this is where the marketplace is. Actually, this one, Mungo, that Mungo Street, they converge down to the same spot. So when we were at this at the beginning of the street, that's Mungo right there. So when we were at the end of that, these two, they started together and then they kind of separated like that. So that one is Mungo right there. And then down here is the marketplace. So I'll just keep the camera on just for another 1 minute, I guess. And kind of a school right here. So we'll just kind of show you, there's like a flower market right here, and then it turns into vegetables and fruits and things like that. So yeah, that's all flowers. More flowers. And then down there you'd be able to see that there's fruits and vegetables on that side. So what I'll do is I'll just come over real quick. And we're going to end this one in a moment. And actually this one, there's usually kind of older people that hang out in front of this market. All kinds of cool stuff up here. Street of the Broken Back. Escada Quebra Costas, the stairs of the broken back. There's a lady. There's some ladies bringing down kids right now. That'll break them back. Okay, so we're gonna end it as we kind of skim through this little vegetable spot. So that was our Target Street. People always hang out in that spot. Okay. So there's kind of a lot of cool stuff that I could film in this area, but I gotta go. I haven't been in this spot in a while. Okay. So basically that's a little hawker market, hawker street. And then we were basically in one of those alleys that went to the waterfront. So we're gonna end it right. These are some of the ladies that were going down the stairs of the broken backs. And we're gonna end it right there. Hope you like that one in Macau.
Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.